Why Mexico, Yetta?
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker team.
We are so grateful that we have been able to, for over 30 years, not only help you buy, sell, and invest in real estate, help you really make the best decisions around what to do next, how to do it, and even why to do it. And so this is the why question.
Yeah, why Mexico?
My answer is, why not Mexico?
Well, what you're going to learn in this episode is some of the reasons that we like Mexico, and you might like it too.
And if it's not Mexico for you, you're also going to learn that there are other options. We are not saying Mexico is the only place, because we talked to lots of people that are pretty afraid of going to Mexico because some of the bad press it's gotten. And I think if you go to the unsavory spots in any city, any country,
try to do a drug deal, the other drug dealers are going to take you out. Basically, That's what's happening.
I understand.
I'm just saying.
Even if you go to
family radio, sorry.
Even if you go to other downtown cores, you are more at risk if you go at night and all of that. So
yeah, I don't even feel really comfortable downtown Ottawa at night by myself, or even with you. Like, I don't feel comfortable walking on the streets there. I feel more comfortable in Mexico on the street.
Okay.
How's that?
Well, not everybody's going to agree with him, are they? So what we are using as criteria may not be your criteria, but the idea is to build something. Build yourself a list, if this is even remotely something that excites you. So one of the reasons that we love Mexico is because it has ease of access.
Yep. Another reason is the medical care is great. Like, their hospitals are awesome. There are even people that go to Mexico for tourism, medical care, tourism, dental, optional procedures, because it's so high quality and it's not as expensive as it is in North America.
Yep. And then you were talking a little bit about this, I think, already, but the stability of the government. Even though you won't believe any government is all that stable, it seems to be much better than a lot of the other hotspots.
Yeah, I believe so. It's been in existence for a long time. There's a huge population. There's pretty decent infrastructure to handle all those people. And yeah, so I'm pretty cool with it.
Excellent. And so as we're thinking about our reasons, I can't emphasize enough. There's the word, emphasize enough, that you want to be thinking about what is your checklist. What is it you want, if you want it at all? And whether it's an investment property, or it's your next home, or it's your first home, or it's an investment property locally or abroad, the same really list applies. Is the community safe, right? We're talking country, but you could be equating it to community.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's places that I wouldn't want to travel in Mexico. I wouldn't want to go there.
Mm-mm.
And like another reason is it's usually warm. Like, somebody at hockey today said, "Oh, I'm going to go to Florida." And they said it's going to be in, end of March. And I thought, well, okay, that's not too bad. It's starting to warm up there, just like it's starting to warm up here. But anytime I've gone to Florida in January, February, December even, if it's 60, 65 degrees, I'm shivering. I got a sweatshirt on. I can wear a sweatshirt at home. I want to go somewhere where it's normally in the 80s. There's a breeze. It's nice.
And I think for us specifically around Florida, that was so easy to rule out, because you can often get direct flights to Ottawa, from Ottawa to Florida.
And so inexpensive too.
Right, because that's a couple of our criteria: as inexpensive as possible, and as frequent as possible, and as direct as possible. Those are kind of three of our flight criteria, because we don't want to lose a day and a half on travel. Mm-hmm. And we took the kids to Disney World, and we were on the hunt to purchase winter coats, because we didn't bring winter coats. We didn't realize Florida would be so cold. And maybe it was a cold snap, except it was really awful. So that is ingrained forever in my
Well, and
brain.
the-
So,
and the-
so hold on.
Yeah, but
So sometimes your personal experiences you've had before may cause you to choose something very different than someone else would choose.
that's very wise, Jenna.
I know, right?
I think that, if you're living down there, if you live in Florida for 6 months and you get the odd cold snap, you're probably okay with it. But when you go for a week or 2-week vacation and all of it's that temperature and you wanted to get out of the snow and the cold, I'm sorry, that doesn't float my boat.
And then the other neat thing about Mexico from our perspective is it's super friendly. Like it is geared for tourism. It is geared for people from all over the world. So you don't ever feel like an outsider, actually, except when I can't understand what they're saying. However, good news is
We might
Ryan
just
and
need to
Amber- I
learn
know.
Spanish.
And Ryan and Amber have been learning Spanish with their kids, so they can probably do us some teaching.
Do us some teaching?
Teach
That's
us-
fantastic. Maybe they could teach us English at the same time.
Maybe. Okay.
And then, I think it's a relatively great investment. It's been increasing in value, like most real estate across the world. And I think there's a little bit of an opportunity right now, especially for vacation rentals, because some of the owners have gone through a bit of a dry spell with COVID where they haven't had the volume of renters that they're normally used to. And so they might be thinking, hey, prices have gone up. Now's a good time to liquidate my property.
And we did see that. So one thing that was kind of fun is in Mexico, you don't have to make a decision as you do in Ottawa. So it was easier. Like properties are on the market 6 months or a year. Like they're not here today and gone and not tomorrow in 20 minutes. They're there for months or a year. And so it actually gives you time to do due diligence and do your process. And that's kind of exciting.
Yeah. And we did a lot of due diligence down there on new construction. We checked out a developer in several cities. This developer's in several cities, and we can refer you to our contact there. We have a good real estate agent now in Playa del Carmen.
And plus other communities
Yeah.
all in that area.
Yeah. And I'm lost now.
You're
Thanks.
lost?
I'm
I'm
lost.
not lost.
I know I'm
Because
in
if you're-
Ottawa and Manitic. But
That's awesome.
I'm not that lost.
So if you're thinking, you might want to do this, this has intrigued you, then you want to give us a call or you can email us. Either one works great. And you're going to remember the phone number because that will put you right back on track.
613-860-4663. Or you can email us at together@deckerteam.com. And we'd love to discuss your thoughts, your ideas, your plans. And maybe you're right at maybe you never thought of it before. And suddenly Ken and Yetta talking about it all day. And you're going, oh, maybe we should look into that. And there's some intricacies like financing doesn't exist. You have to pay cash. But,
Right.
we're able to leverage the equity that this beautiful market's given us over the last 5 years. We take that equity out of our house and go buy something cash. And the beauty is the cash flow of the vacation rental will cover all the expenses there, plus our mortgage payments back here. So now we have 2 properties elevating in value.
And it's paying us. So if you're thinking, I want to consider this, I don't know if I want to do it. You kind of scaring me. This is a bit much. And I don't think it's Mexico. I think it's Costa Rica, even though you said it's not Costa Rica for you. We have great connections there as well. And in many of the warm spot countries, I won't try and name them all right now. And yet, if you're thinking anywhere in the world, in fact, even in cold countries, if you want to relocate, because some of our clients have relocated altogether, just connecting with one the other day that's moving to Portugal. Talk to another one that's moving to Spain. Like this is becoming a more transient time, it seems. So if you want to explore anything around a move, give us a call because we'd love to discuss it with you. And again, I'm going to emphasize no pressure because whether you move or not, we're going to enjoy getting to know you, serving you, and helping you to an amazing decision.
There's a saying, the world is our oyster. And I say, so don't clam up. We're honored to be your advocates on this journey of building wealth life, and wisdom.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker team.